Let's fight to our right. Let's take this song together. Solidarity. Everybody. One more time. Let's go. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. We shall always fight for our rights. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Please share this video. Share this video. Wakoyo. A plantain now. Don't 1.5. 5 seed of plantains now 1.5. Share this video. Make United Nations here. You say waiting. And they go Ghana right about now. Yes, and Nigeria want to relocate to Ghana. I want to go secure one land there first. Share this video. United Nations come to our rescue. 5 seed of plantain is now 1.5. Pure water is now 20 naira. Egg now, we know the fee buy again because the fowl, UCS operation to burn the egg. Share this video. Call your dog idea.
Hello, compatriots of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Now, me and our country brother Frederick Odorige, they bring this program once again. Now, this one we call SOLI-SOLI-SOLI. SOLI-SOLI-SOLI. Now, the Pidgin English program when we say the Global Coalition for Security and Democracy in Nigeria, GCSDN, with the anchor every 5 p.m. Nigerian time. This is the program when we say we they talk the matter as it be. When I know say many media for Nigeria now, they don't put chewing gum for their mouth, so they're not if they talk again. But for this program, we believe say we get the right of expression, freedom of expression, and freedom of association. Not let anybody take your right from you because we not escort anybody come Nigeria. As we do them normally for this program, it gets all kind of people when we say they go join me for this studio. When we say now they be special guests that go talk the topic the way the topic be. Then when it be say they comment for the show, well, we go to read on our comment and we go to talk about on our comment too, because if you they comment, you now part of the show. Now, as we do them normally, before we go generally talk the topic when it be say we want to talk today, we want to make sure say we read some kind news, and so we do them every time. So kind news of things when it happen for Nigeria this last 1 week. And apart from news when we say it happen for Nigeria, we see they talk about some kind of things when they say it happen around Nigeria. So before we go continue this program, make we just see some kind of things when it happen for Nigeria this last 1 week. Our guy when they call Ike Clark don't talk say he support make the next president of Nigeria come from the eastern part of the country. Record don't show say China now be the country where don't arrest and detain the highest number of journalists for the world. For the year 2021, they don't jail at least 488 journalists. The money when Nigeria they owe China now not be small thing. The money don't reach $4.15 billion when only China when Nigeria they owe only China. Meanwhile, the Chinese they don't begin to learn how to speak Hausa language. We don't know what that one mean. Whether they want to take over our country, we never know. The beauty contest when we say that they hold all over the world for Puerto Rico, they don't cancel them because of say 23 people when they say they want to participate for the beauty contest, they don't catch COVID-19. Group when they call Northern Group, they don't threaten say if Buhari and the government not end insecurity in Nigeria within the next 90 days, they say they go close the north. Buhari keep quiet. He can't carry his wife and 7 ministers go for the country where they call Turkey because of, say, they get meeting for them. Despite all the call, whether they call and make it visit some northern states when we say the killing and the kidnapping for the go on, he not just listen. The Minister of Justice, when they call Abubakar Malami, he don't call United Nations, made a try so that they go return some of the kind looted assets when it be say they don't steal from Nigeria. Meanwhile, last week, court for Abuja don't strike out the matter when it be say one group come on behalf of Malami because of, say, Sahara reporters publish, say this Malami, they loot the money when we say he did for the country. So the court can strike out the matter, say, because of, say, Malami himself now supposed to sue Sahara reporters instead of to the use group from backyard go they sue on in behalf. So people call the wonder, say the person where they call make United Nations return Nigerian assets, and the same person when we say they steal for the country. Statistics don't show, say, just for every month, for every day for Nigeria, not even month, say at least 32 people now that they kill and 17 people now that they kidnap. They say 42 communities for Sokoto State that they pay tax to terrorists, may they for not kill them. For just 1 week, these people, they don't pay 67 million naira to terrorists for Sokoto State. All this now, some of the things when it be say it happened for Nigeria this last 1 week, but as we continue the matter, we go see they bring some kind story, true video, and some kind other matters come meet now for the matter. But the one when it be say we must show now before we continue this program, now the one when it concern this our Nigerian woman, when it be say they kidnap and finish, then kidnappers can't do something when they pen them well. Now the video be this.
I saw horror. Wallahi tallahi idan abu yana kama da yawm al-qiyamah. Allah ina gana gan shi when I was in captivity. I saw that. I saw horror. I still have nightmares, bad nightmares. Say an rike na har yau har gobe. Akan horrors din da na gani. Akan horrors din da na gani. That's why I left Nigeria. That's why I'm here. But wallahi tallahi, if you have not been through what we've been through, a lot of us that have been in captivity and been raped multiple times by terrorists, you would not know. You would not know the pain. You would not know the agony. Nobody stood. Nobody believed me. Nobody said anything. Nobody helped me. No one. No one. And that's what's happening right now to our children. That's what's happening right now to our children. They're being killed. Nobody's believing them. Nobody's saying anything. I'm angry. Nobody's accepting any refugee from northern Nigeria. Nobody. I was raped. I was raped. I was raped by terrorists. I was raped. I was beaten. I still have marks on my arm. I know what's going on. I know the pain.
On that note, my country people, we welcome each and every one of now come this program today, what they call SOLI-SOLI-SOLI, the Pidgin English program, what they be say with the anchor every Saturday on the platform of the Global Coalition for Security and Democracy in Nigeria. I just played that video so that we go set the tone to the topic when it be say we want to discuss today. The topic we want to discuss today be say why northern Nigerians they allow the bleeding to continue. Why did they allow this thing, killing, kidnapping, why did they allow them to continue? The point here be say, not be civilians work to stop terrorism and kidnapping. Now government work. But why majority of them, they silent? Now be the topic we want to discuss today. We know say some of them, they talk. Some of them, they talk, but they never talk the way they're supposed to they talk. Now make we talk so that why did they allow the bleeding to continue? Before we go continue, make I just introduce some people when we say that they are with me for the studio. Make I bring them come to the studio now so that they go begin to introduce themselves to us and make a throw salute to our people when we say that they will watch this program. Right now for here, make we throw a salute to Prince Ewemade Concourse. Prince, throw a salute to our Nigerian people for wherever you did.
My countrymen and women, I greet all of you now. Chief moderator, I greet you for this program. My fellow commentator, on a good afternoon, and God bless everybody.
Thank you. Now from here, for the talk to us, so.
From the UK.
Thank you. Another of our compatriot day for year, MB. Make you throw a salute to our people. And they try to unmute you for here. Or make you unmute yourself, Abby, so that you go throw a salute to our people. Unmute yourself, make you throw a salute. Or make you unmute yourself. Correct. Throw a salute to our people. Abby, throw a salute, give our people when they watch the program. Greet our people. You dey hear me for there, Abby? If you dey hear me, wave your hand. Make I not say they hear me. Abby, you dey hear me for there? If you dey hear me, make you greet our people. Before Abby go continue, Abby, you dey hear me for there? If you dey hear me, make you wave your hand. Make I not say you dey hear me. Abby, Abby go continue. Abby, make you greet our people.
I don't know whether you can hear me, but
I dey hear you, but apart from the system.
Hello, my people. Can you hear me?
Yes, I dey hear you. But apart from say the system, now two systems now you open for them. Two systems now you open for them. Maybe your computer they work and your video your phone they work. Use only one.
Yes. Because I don't hear you through the StreamYard somehow. Yes. Because
make you close one. Close one. Now make on the echo.
Maybe close. Make I try rejoin.
I dey hear you now. Would they hear you well? Would they hear you? Just greet the people. Greet
I will try people. Leave. Come join back. If okay, like say something.
Okay, but would they
maybe
hear you?
My headset. Okay,
no,
my headset.
Would they hear you very well? Would they hear you very well? But you feel rejoin again. If you rejoin again, Fidelis, make you tell us something. Throw us a lot of our people, Fidelis.
My people, now good evening, Chief Moderator. Good evening, my fellow brothers. We're there to talk this matter. Now, good evening.
Thank you.
Talk from Malaysia.
Malaysia all the way. Thank you very much. Another of our contributor there for you, Jude, throw us a lot of our people.
My people, now good morning from Canada. The great now for coming up to this program. The chief coordinator and the moderator of this program, I salute you well.
Thank
My
you.
hands are off for you for the efforts we do to promote good thing for our side. I'm very happy.
Thank you very much.
Fellow comrades, I appreciate you all. Thank you very much.
So, Abby, you dey hear me for there now? Abby, throw a salute to our people. Throw a salute to our people. We not hear you. Your mouth they move, but we not hear the sound. Your mouth they move, but we not hear the sound. Check your audio.
You will take off that headset totally.
Just do direct.
Yeah.
So before Abby will not hear you, you fit remove the headset, come out. Remove the headset. Would they hear you now? Would they hear
okay,
you now?
The problem now, make I throw away this or you put it, come on.
Oh yeah.
Okay, my apologies. I salute everybody. I live the same country as Oga Jude, and thank you, Oga Fred, for your effort, and My regards to all the comrades on the show this morning. I am tuning in from Toronto in Canada.
Thank you very much. So, in case you just joined this program, this one now SOLI-SOLI-SOLI, and this one a Pidgin English program when GCSD and they bring common away. Now, we want to make you understand something about this program. We know they look for government. We know they look for government where we want to criticize for Nigeria. They look for government where we go to praise. Say this government give us electricity. This government give us security. This government don't make everybody to enjoy life yanfu yanfu. Now that kind of government we define. Not that our work to criticize government. But any government when you do anyhow, you go see anyhow. You must talk and come outside. Because we want change. Change not be waiting politicians promise us. Change now waiting we ourselves work towards to achieve. Now, today we want to talk about why it be say Northerners they keep quiet for all the killing when they go on for North. Some of them they talk, but they never talk finish. They never nearly talk, reach the way that they're supposed to talk. Because if the president of Nigeria now from the south to say now Jonathan Goodluck now be president today, when all the killing they go on, by now we should say Northerners for don't enter street. Therefore don't enter street. Last week, some people protest for Abuja, say North is bleeding. How many Northerners, when they start Abuja, join them to protest? They will arrest people for Abuja when they protest the killing in Nigeria. If somebody not fit protest killing, then I'm waiting to go protest now. So government not fit secure the lives of the people. Then the same government, they block people's mouth, make them not talk. That is make we just they suffer, they die, they kidnap us, make we not they talk. And government not they do anything. Now, just between January and June 2021, 5,800 Nigerians now they don't kill, not be chickens that they talk, human beings. 2,943 now they don't kidnap, not be chickens that they talk, human beings. That is for just 6 months, so within the half of this year, we never talk about from July, can reach now, then at the country where we did for Nigeria. As we they talk like this now, all the killing and all the kidnapping when they go on, and so president they travel up and down. As we they talk now, he don't carry a wife, carry 7 ministers. Go Turkey. Just they travel. Before he go Turkey, just come back from Dubai. He don't care. He don't know what happened for the country. He don't care. He know they address the country. He know they open the map, they talk. He know they go the burial ceremony of even soldiers when they kill. Then the president will be saying a former retired army general. Before he go Dubai, he don't go South Africa, he don't go Saudi Arabia, he don't go Scotland, he don't go France. He just they waka anyhow. And the killing they go on. So all these things when they happen, we can't the one that say, waiting be the problem because una not say when Buhari enter position, he make sure say he practice nepotism, and like the nepotism now they kill for the North. So he make sure say he put people when they in religion and in region for sensitive positions. Even as he do all those ones, is the North secured now? You put your own people for security positions, yet the killing they go on steady. That now the result of nepotism. Inspector General of Police Usman Akali Baba now from the North. Insecurity continue. Chief of Army Staff Farouk Yahya now from the North. The man who did that before Buratai now still from the North. Yet killing they go on. Even custom boss Colonel Ali, now from the north. Chairman Committee on Defense, now from the north. Senate Committee Chairman on the Army, Ali Undume, now from the north. Minister of Defense, Magashi Bashir, now from the north. National Security Advisor, Babagana Mungono, now from the north. Before I come out there, Sambo Dasukinai did there. So all these people, when Buhari put for there from the north, why they not fit secure the north? Because some people feel say he put there for there to prevent coup against them. You know, say in the first in a coup plotter now. In a coup plotter, when another coup plotter removed from power. So he want to make sure say this time around, may they not plan coup. So he can't put all those people around. So all those people he put there for position to safeguard himself, not to safeguard the country. So with all these things when they happen now, Prince Ewemade, how you see the matter generally? As Northerners, not they won't talk anything. But before you go talk, make we still not say one Northern group don't talk, say they give Buhari 90 days, that is 3 months. If you not stop the insecurity, say they go close the north. So they go wait first. They go wait first. After they don't wait for 6 years of killing and kidnapping, they won't wait another 90 days. What are the people when they go kill before them? What are the people when they go kidnap before them? Why they won't wait for another 90 days? So generally, Prince Ewemade, tell us how you see all this matter for the whole thing.
Chief Moderator, thank you once again for this opportunity. My fellow commentators, the notion that North is bleeding, me, I don't agree with that one. Nigeria as a country is bleeding, not just one particular region for that country. Nigeria as a country is bleeding. East, west, south, north, every part is bleeding. Okay. The thing be say, the Northerners, all this why, because of some of the things where you don't choke mouth before, say Buhari started the administration with nepotism. Buhari put the kinsmen and the kinswomen for position, all the sensitive position, so that nobody will think of doing one or two things we don't do in the past. As he put all those people for those key positions, that one silent people for the past 6 years. Because not be today, not be the Nigeria begin they bleed. Nigeria don't they bleed for the past 6 years under this man administration. So for some group to come wake up now from their long sleep, say not they bleed, that one me I not agree. So that's why I use that word, say now the whole country they bleed. Those ones where they complain now, those one not be people where come from Buhari tribe. Those one are the really call Ansa Buhari na Fulani. Now they really call they really call Ansa people. That be those one where they make noise now. So the whole country now they bleed, not be only not.
Thank you
so
very much.
More room down and say not the bleed.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. We know say now the whole country now they bleed. And we know say all these things they happen, Northerners they keep quiet since. Even when NSAS protests come, Southerners protest, Northerners they not join protest. So people confuse say, una not their house, una not they see the killing when they happen from our side. Why una not they talk? So now make people say, make we tell una say una they bleed though. In case una not know, una they bleed. We they bleed though, but now they won't bleed pass. Now make people they talk and say not the bleed. Now, generally, Jude, how you see the matter of the silence of Northerners concerning the killing and the kidnapping, that they carry school children from school, that they pay ransom, people that they keep people, you know, the devil they go mosque, Muslim terrorists, they enter mosque, go they kill worshippers inside mosque. So all these things, Northerners quiet. Why all these things they happen, Jude. How you see the matter?
My brother, the situation are a very complex situation. Now we see where people go there where they worship their God. People who they proclaim say they are also serving their own God will come and now start attacking people in the church or in the mosque. May I believe say no religion where they preach violence or killing be true religion. So for people where they do that kind of thing, then not be the God will create human being and heaven and earth. I should say that they worship. So based on that, me I believe say all those people where they do that are terrorists, even though the government not agree proclaim them as terrorists for their own for reasons best known to them. But the truth be say the whole country is bleeding. There are so many issues to tackle, but the people where we elect, where we give mandate to secure life and properties and provide welfare for all of us, they look the other side when all these things they happen. So the ball stopped in their on their deck because now they not do what they're supposed to do. If I remember when Buhari talked, say if insecurity there's say for up to 6 months, which means the government is involved. So if that is the situation, me I believe say there are key elements in the government where they find this thing where make and they continue. Otherwise, no government, no government with the mandate of the people that genuinely want to serve will close its eyes, for 6 months. If after 6 months they not fit do something, then say
6
their hand they
years.
inside.
6 years.
Not to talk of 6 years. No, I'm just trying to quote what Buhari said some time ago during
Now
his campaign.
they said that Babangida and talk that thing.
So
Babangida talk that thing. The thing when Buhari talk, among the many things when he talk, be say the time when Jonathan Goodluck be president, Buhari say any attack against Boko Haram, na attack against the North.
okay, so that's the mindset now they take operate. We make an no one tackle this issue properly because me I believe say he himself as a retired general, we don't go war, we don't do many things for military. If he's serious, this thing what would they see not be so it's supposed to be. So
Okay, thank you.
I believe say people hand they inside where they government.
Okay, thank you. I want to ask you two things based on what you talk. You say when you say they never declared them bandits as terrorists. Now, court don't already declare bandits as terrorists. Then Buhari work not to sign them into law. The time when he declare IPOB as terrorists, he not waste time before he sign them. When he declare Shiites, Muslims as terrorists, he not waste time before he sign them. Now, court don't say they don't declare them as terrorists, bandits. Till now, he never agrees sign. So I want to ask you two things, Jude. Why you feel say Buhari not agrees, never agrees sign? That one and one. Secondly, you call him army general. This kind of thing under army general, you should say this man a real army general. I take it and a true nepotism. You see, the same nepotism when they practice so. Now you see enter the position of general. Two questions now I ask you so.
Well, true. When this kind of thing they happen, minds go begin to think backwards. Say, okay, maybe now so now make him rise to that post of to that rank of a general. If all these things they happen, act, bring out the military skills in him and the expertise in him to deploy the necessary strategy, to quench the situation. Now I say there's something that is not clear to us. Maybe when only him know concerning all this, his rising to the ranks and the shady nepotism. Even now, it's not even shady anymore. It's glaring. In the show, I'm very glaringly that he's nepotistic, So may I believe that one? Say something must be there where we don't know. Now only him and whoever is close to him knows that. But the thing is that
Why you feel now say never once signed the law say bandits not terrorists?
The same nepotism way they and that tribalistic attitude where they in him now in the work still. Otherwise, why go wait until court, until na court will come declare them. He didn't wait for court during IPOP. He didn't wait for court during shite. Court don't even declare now. Yet, how many weeks ago now? Almost about a month now. We court declare am. Yet, he never make the pronouncement or sign the thing into law. And the most painful thing is that the so-called representatives in government, the senators, the elected senators and the legislators, none of them they do anything about all these things. That's why maybe all hope is lost, in the so-called elected people. Now we get to think of how to take, the government back to the people, because government is supposed to be for the people, by the people, and of the people.
Thank you very much. Because of say you talk, say make we do something. Now we take our government back for the people. Make we just take this small advert before we continue the program.
Those who voted for change must have now realized that the president they voted for has kept this country paralyzed.
Those who voted for change have now come to realize that they made the biggest mistake of their lives, as they are also feeling the pains just as those who didn't vote for change. Now we must collectively do this to rise above party lines, rise above ethnic or religious affiliation, rise above all personal interests, and come out a mess just as we did in 2012 to barricade.
So that not the matter when we say we just the talk now. In case you join us, this is the program what they call SOLI-SOLI-SOLI. This is the Pidgin English program when GCSN DN they bring coming away every 5 p.m. Nigerian time. And in case you just join us, would they ask why be say northern Nigerians they keep quiet about this thing when they happen? When we begin to advertise this program, make people join. Somebody come for us for one group, say, this topic, I don't understand the topic. Oh, I don't understand the topic. Wait till I don't understand for this topic. Why are northern Nigerians allowing the North to bleed? That is, why then they keep quiet to government? If now certain person be president, like we know what they do for North, the time when Jonathan Goodluck be president. Even Jonathan Goodluck now that failed president. That one we know that one. We know they canvas for north, south, east, or west for year. Why did they quiet with all the killing of thousands and kidnapping of school children and many? They kill for streets. They enter streets. Arrest motor when the BC they travel. 23 people there inside. Put fuel inside the motor, surround the motor to make sure they have everybody burn to ashes. 23 people, including children, say they be terrorists. Most of them when they inside they be Muslims. Why northerners they keep quiet? Why did they allow the North to bleed? Why did they allow this to happen? Why? Now because they do this program today. Now, Fidelis, I want to ask you something. You don't say Nigerian government don't buy 12 Tucano fighter jets, make them take the fight terrorism. Now, this Tucano, the first set of 6 enter Nigeria July. Then the other set go enter in about 2 days. Now we get 12 fighter jets. As we talk, so those fighter jets, they never kill one fly. They never kill one fly. Why? Okay, why we come by? Okay, why you think say they don't use the Tucano? I mean, they just buy them to show people say government they make effort to fight terrorism. Where the Tucano now, Fidelis?
Thank you very much, my GC. Those fighter jets they buy. Now, settlement for those army generals. Make una buy something, make una get una court, not be to fight terrorism. Because during Goodluck time, they buy drone, better drone that time. when they not use till today. What happened to those drones? So like just turn by turn, they do and say, okay, make we settle ourselves, make now our turn to we must buy something to get our own court. The truth of the matter is that they're not ready to fight terrorism. They are not sincere, they're not ready at all. They are just after their pocket. And the same thing why they keep and they talk always. They don't impoverish the people. They don't brainwash the people. That the people don't turn to religion. If you be Muslim, you go hold and strong. If you be Christian, you go hold and strong. Now, the people where these people they listen to day in, day out as their religious leader, waiting that they tell the people that they aid these politicians. They make them slave to the politicians. So when they're going to say, yes, you be Muslim, will not listen to what they not Satan as they talk. Buhari is working, Buhari is our own. This is that. That's our own. Now they spoil the country, they destroy the country. They not they speak truth at all. They don't impoverish the people to the extent that you go some of if you go north, if you see stuff away, they north, go catch you. If you see stuff away, they north. Now Kano for see the highest suffer for Africa with my eyes for Kano. You go see all those children as you they eat, they gather, they plenty. As you drop your plate, they go they fight for your plate. I never see them for South. I never see them. But these people know they think say why would they go through this thing? Because now this divide and rule, select some, make them empower them. They those one go select some, empower them. They go hold the people hostage. If you talk, they come after you. They're not going to fight terrorists because now they create the terrorists. They're not going to fight bandits, now they create the bandits. How do they want to fight them? If you not see that video where bandits, they want Fulani S-men, they talk, say, nah, no gun. He not get money to buy gun. How they take that? They can't give them the gun with a helicopter. Not the government, they go give them gun. How government go kill them? So now strategy to even hold the people more. This terrorism, a strategy to hold the people, keep them in captivity. They're not going to ever wake up. So the thing they our hand. If they our hand to stand up as a people, so we want change. Senator, governor, presidency, all of them, they be fraud.
Thank you very much. That video where you talk now, say one of all those young headsmen, they talk, say that they supplied them gun. It talk in Hausa language, but make I play that video, make people see.
Idan ba gwamnati ta daure man wanda yake cikin daji ya ta'addanci ba Allah ubangiji ya tsine man Allah dauki rayuwa ta a wurin nan. Bahilla ce saniya aka san shi da ita sai noma. Saniya ba ta haihuwa bindiga AK-47. Bahilla ce bai da makera da zai kera bindiga AK-47. Gwamnati ke turowa har muka samu. Mu kuma wallahi dalilin da ya sa billahi lazi shekara na 7 ina makarantar allo. Amma lokacin da na dawo na tsinci kaina a cikin wannan abun wallahi ina mamaki kullun ina tunanin rayuwata. Saboda mahaifa na akalla a kasar dan banga.
Now the matter be that one. Because now people when they get authority, now they sponsor all these things. Now, I want to ask Abby something. Abby, are you with us there? Okay, before Abby go come back to the show, Prince, you know, say now, most things where they hear from Northerners, we say the next president must come from the North. Northerners, so they don't want to make Satan be next president. Now, why you feel say that they're more interested in which region produce the president? When did they kill their people? Did they kidnap their people? You know, why you feel say now that will be their priority, Prince?
Well, Juicy and fellow moderators, commentators. Well, for me as a person, I don't believe say president supposed to come from one region or the other region or one tribe or the other tribe. I believe say whoever go feel lead Nigeria out of this crisis, out of this mess, now he need to become the president of Nigeria. The Northerners they always they advocate because why? They want hold on to that power. They want hold on to the power. Say now them they in power, so they go get cutlass, they go get the yam. So they'll feel they decide what it go happen. Just like the same thing way that they do now, they are pressing their power, but still there are people still they impoverished. They not get nothing for naught. Even southern part of Nigeria still better pass the north. Like what your brother reference to just now about the kids, Amajiri full street. You know, they not just want hold on to that power because they believe, say, when British leave Nigeria, they hand over the key of Nigeria to them. So they want keep on that way. May still be like that. So now my
Thank you
own
very much.
opinion with that.
Now, we get educated Northerners. We get students for universities, higher institutions for North. Why they're not the fit they come out to educate their people? Say, look, now we don't rule Nigeria the highest number of years in terms of presidency or military or civilian. But our region now be the poorest. According to World Bank, 87% of the poorest Nigerians are not the state. North now get the highest number of camps for internally displaced persons. That is people when we say terrorists attack their villages, burn their houses, they can't run, that camp that they stay. North now get the highest number. North now get the highest number of people who not go school. But anytime that they talk about Nigeria, the Northerners, when they go school, the educated ones, why they're not the fit, they come out to tell the other Northerners that, look, this is not about Quran. The Quran not talk, say, if our person they power, make with the suffer, make with the die, make with the hungry. Quran not talk like that. Why educated people not they talk to them? Then all those Islamic leaders, what did they teach their people about the Quran? What did they teach them? Because we hear say Islam is the religion of peace. Why Northerners go keep quiet? Why Muslims go keep quiet? Where Muslim terrorists, the entire church, they kill other Muslims when they worship. Why una they keep quiet when the north is bleeding? Educated ones in the north, come outside, open your mouth and talk. Enter the street and protest. This nonsense must end. What would they do for you? Not be whether one person are from north, south, east, west. Our coalition will be global coalition for security and democracy in Nigeria. We get Muslims, we get Christians, we get traditionalists, we get Jews, we get Buddhists, we get every religion. People who they serve Jew, they our GCSDM. We get people from the north, south, east, west. So we know the day into tribalism or regionalism. We they talk as one people, Nigerians, not as wake up. We could not wake up. You go to expect, say, because the president now from our region, therefore he will perform well. How has the presidency of Buhari as a Muslim from the north, how he don't help Northerners and Muslims? Nothing. So you when they vote because of religion, now you they destroy yourself. How has the vice presidency of Yemi Osinbajo as a Christian, how has he helped Christians? He don't stop the killing of Christians. You don't hear Yemi Osinbajo they talk, all the killing when they go on for Yoruba land, another part of the southern part. You don't hear Yemi Osinbajo they talk. Now don't hear they open the mouth they talk. So if you they vote because of religion or because of region, now you be part of the problem when Nigeria gets. Then these same people, they go come outside against it. They want to contest to enter another position. Nigerians, wake up. Our Momo don't overdo. Now you get somebody like that man, what they call Ahmed Tinubu, will be national chairman of APC for the past how many years? 6 years when Buhari the office. He never fit tell am say this na to how you go fit take address insecurity or address the economy as e be say na our party na be ruling party. He never fit tell am because Tinubu sef no get ideas too. That kind of person now won't come contest to be president of Nigeria. You will not get word of mouth to advise your president for 6 years. So the secret of how to transform Nigeria, so Tinubu keep am for a heart. He never want to talk am for 6 years. Then he won't come talk am when he go win election. God forbid. So all these are the kind of things when he be say we dey see for Nigeria. So generally now, Jude, what do you feel say it good make Northerners do to stop the killing, the bleeding where they go on for Nigeria? What do you suggest make them do, Northerners?
The only solution they have to take to now be say, make them they speak out, organize themselves in a more proactive way to they speak to their leaders, the so-called leaders in government, their elected representatives, their village clans, their traditional, their mosque, their priests in the mosque. Speak true to them. Say, look, we are not better off from the past years. Make we begin to talk to ourselves. Let us see what is right and do it. Talk to others that, okay, if people we don't elect ever since not fit help us, then let us make sure they are hearing us now that we are not happy. They need to do something to change the situation. Because if they keep quiet, they will remain the way they are or even worse. So they better begin to organize one after the other so that things go fit change. That is the only way. If they don't wake up now, tomorrow will be worse than what they go through at this moment. That is the only solution.
Fine. So that one advice to people when don't use religion take enslave themselves. Religion is not your private affair between you and your God. No religion supposed to make you be slave to your country. Even as they talk this thing for this program, so it gets some people when not even happy. Say would they talk of try to find solution. Because anytime you mention APC or you mention Buhari, they're going to vex because they're loyal to political party and to individuals than the country. And a shame. If you, now politician, you they lick their boot. You they loyal to PDP. You they loyal to APC or to any political party above Nigeria. You they make yourself slave. You cannot be patriotic to one person or to your political party. Nigeria, they are above all these things. Now, as we continue this program, now our country brother join us. If you don't join us for this program, Samuel Ojediran, throw a salute to our people. Throw a salute.
I throw a salute to my comrade. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Now, from where you they talk to us, so.
I talk to now from Abuja.
Thank you very much. That be say as you sit down for that, so you they see Aso Rock. If you open your window, you they see Aso Rock from where you they stay.
Yeah, something Buhari. Like that.
So now all the thing when they happen now for Nigeria, especially we know say Nigeria is bleeding everywhere. Terrorism, kidnapping, they go on. But not 9 wars pass. Samuel, tell us, because Samuel for Bible, now you not be king for Bible, but you don't crown many kings for Bible.
That's so.
Now you crown David. Now you crown Saul. So with all this kind of crowning where you don't crown for Bible, why you feel say Northerners they like made they crown their people to be president of Nigeria, but when the problem they come, they're not they feel they talk. They're not they like to they talk. Why you feel like that?
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Odorige. For my side, I think say these people they just feel say power na akara. Make they just get power, they no sabi what to do with them. So they just want make them people they the power, but that's just it. It no matter what
Okay.
take them do. You understand, ba?
Yes.
The problem, the major problem.
So their own
they just want to see their own person.
Okay, now their own person their
Exactly.
power. Now their own person their power, and the thing not they favor them, that they kill them. Many of them not go work. Many of them not they go school. Many of them are there the camp for internally displaced persons. Day. All this problem that they see them, that they feel them. Why they not they fit they talk somewhere? Waiting, why they not they even educated northerners they not they talk. Why?
Yes, I feel give you 3 reasons.
Tell me.
Number 1 reason ethnicity and religion. You understand,
yes.
ba? So they hide under ethnicity and religion to talk say make you pray. It goes they say all their leader, they call them, make them pray, make them offer prayer. They give money for mosque, make them offer prayer. You understand now? All these people where they hide under sentiment, all these religious people. Nobody say they sabi, they know God though. They don't know God. Now they hide under religion. So when they supposed to talk, they go say make you pray. That's number 1. You see, religion, ethnicity, because the man they be the same religion, they be the same region, so they no go talk. Now that's one set of people. That's number 1 reason. Number 2 reason are fear. You understand? The few people we won't talk. They won't talk on the matter. Say, why are people they die like this? Why people they keep people like this? They fear say if they talk, they go attack them. Them fellow northern go attack them. They go kill them. You see, see what they do to some of them. Some of them we don't they see them again. They don't remove them. We don't know where they carry them go for how many years now.
So what if
you get this man?
What is the third reason?
Third reason na ignorance. Ignorance. The few people we fit talk, we get waiting they want talk. They ignorant. They don't know the power where they get if they feel gather themselves as group and make up their mind and stand up and say, now what do we want be this? No matter who the power, whether now from our region, do well, make it come out. If you don't feel do anything, make it come out.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Now, Fidelis, I want to ask you something. The governor of Plateau State talks say for the past 3 years, he don't buy drones when he be say he want to fight terrorism for Plateau State. But when the drones come arrive Nigeria for almost 3 years now, government supposed to give them one certificate when they call end users certificate, when go get the power to fit use the drones inside Nigeria. The office of the National Security Advisor now supposed to issue that certificate. Till today, that office not give the certificate to the governor make they use. Why this kind of thing go to happen? Now, because I say government they enjoy to see Nigerians they die, I've been waiting.
Thank you very much. I want to quickly correct one impression. We need to distinguish between the cabals and the people. Because when we keep saying the North, the Northerners want their people, not be the Northerners. Now the cabals, the thieves, now they want themselves, then they will carry the people along. Not be those ones not even know. The same thing for the South. When the cabals come, you don't ever say they probe any president for Nigeria. No, because all of them are them then. Now for that drone issues, you see that video you played just now. Many of them, they benefit for insecurity because government, they dish out money for this insecurity problem and they go their pocket. Now, so the money, many of them, they eat. And two, many of them, they use them for their political gains. It just be like Tinubu for Lagos. Now, Agbero, they oppress everybody. See what they do, Ambode sitting governor for primaries. They beat anybody who come line for Ambode line, they go beat them. So then they cannot stop those things. That is why they pay me. Say, all these people, all these set of people, we need to change them from local government level to the top because they be the same thing. So if they're sincere, before the drone come, the man supposed get the certificate. Why the governor never come outside, come cry, say, hey, I don't buy this thing, they not give me certificate. Now them. If they make more money from
the governor cry, he come outside, can't talk. Now from them, me, I know. Now because he talk, now make we know. Now they won't publish themselves. So you understand?
So this terrorism and banditry for Nigeria, it did their hand. We don't get many links to people for presidency, but Dubai don't call names. Say these people, they sponsor Boko Haram. There's one lady, northern lady, will come outside accuse Ahmed Sharif. Ahmed Sharif still the gallivant for the north. So until we change things, the worst is yet to happen. Because as they did it, so they don't really hold the people for work. Now their tactics be that beat them, enslave them, so they're not going to ever see the light. They'll come and say, when election come back, they'll go to the campaign, Northerner, Muslimi, this, that. The people when they talk to, so far won't kill them now. Then when you give them food, small food, that they go come.
No, thank you very much. Like you talk, some of them they benefit from this program because from this insecurity. But I dey wonder why human beings go to benefit from the killing and the blood of neighbors. And you say they practice religion. And why somebody go dead desperate to be president for 12 years? You enter position finish. The people expect you with hope and give you trust. But within your period in office, they kill your people, you go there silent. They travel around the world. You not go address the people, say, look, this is what we have even done. This is what we are going to do. Death can't they be like normal thing for Nigeria. It means a boy not get conscience or he not know what they do. Because some people they thought say because of say the man not well, if they quit, they forget it's not the government, that they shield them. So it's not really, it's in office but not in power.
True, confirm. I confirm.
If not, how somebody will be retired army officer, we don't use 12 years, they cry to be president. Can't they do? Even children cannot run a government. Children will run government better than the Buhari of today. Now, Jude, tell us, you they stay for abroad. You should say it get and waiting you feel say Nigerians when they are abroad, diaspora, Nigerians in diaspora. What do you think say Nigerians in diaspora go feel do to help the insecurity when they go on for Nigeria today? You get any idea?
Number one thing where I see say we go fit do, like first of all, to up the pace and space of what we are doing currently, they sensitize the people, no matter how. We keep to talk to our people, say, look, would they show them evidence of how things they go for here, so that now I'm going to give them, now I'm going to ginger them to act. Secondly, continue to the mark pressure on the government of the day, make we use all international, fora, and organizations, so that as we air our views to all these international organizations, then in one way or the other, go to, send message to them, say, look, see what you would get from your people. What are you guys doing about this? I think that is the only way, because our people not ashamed. Our people with the government, they're not ashamed. They don't even care. That is the most painful thing. Even with what has been going on, the international organizations, they reach out to them in one way or the other. They let them know this is what they are receiving, from your people abroad. But our people for home, the so-called government, they get shame, they know they care. So apart from that, now to ginger our people for home, make them they stronger and more knowledgeable with information, so that they go get that courage to stand up on their rights.
Thank
Because
you.
if a country of over 200 million, if only 50 million move out to march, no amount of ammunition or armor tanks will go stop that kind of crowd. So that
Thank
is
you.
what me I see they think of.
Thank you. But it gets some kind Nigerian in diaspora platform, maybe WhatsApp group or something like that. They get law, say, look, for this our group, we know they discuss politics for Nigeria. Now, good thing be that.
Well, that one not there to our favor at all. That is why direct, communication with, for example, ICC, they have their link, we easily communicate with them, write them emails, we keep writing, even if by the time they see series of emails from us, they will be forced to read one or two. Just like that, the UN, the various countries, representatives, to our country, we go notify them of these things, even though they hear and read these things from the media. We go see they do, not checking out, go make sure, say, as they go along from time to time, somebody must hear us, and begin to act.
Thank you very much. Fidelis. No, make I first ask Prince first. Prince, so Nigerians in diaspora, some of their WhatsApp group, they talk and say they not want to discuss Nigerian politics. How you see that kind of matter?
Well, to me, if people set up a WhatsApp group for one reason or the other, and they don't want to discuss Nigeria issue, you not go blame them, because why? Some of us, we don't get fed up about waiting they go on for Nigeria. It's just that you take the grace of God, passion for your country, and the love for your people to continue to talk and fight about Nigeria, fight for Nigeria on behalf of those within Nigeria. So those ones where they plow one platform or the other, where no one begin talk about Nigeria, you're not gonna blame them. If not be say you get love for your country, you dey passionate about what they go on, you not go there they do this program. Me, the same thing. I not go there they follow you, they talk. So not be everybody get that passion and love for Nigeria anymore. Some don't already don't get that mindset, say, I beg, if Nigeria better for them. If you not better, not their problem. A lot of people they like that. I don't meet a lot of them. So you not go blame them, my brother. Everybody get their own opinion. They get their own idea of things, how things supposed to be.
Thank you very much. But want to use the opportunity to tell Nigerians when we say they stay abroad. Say, look, even if you get citizenship for abroad, we get parable say palm tree, fish stay for river, all its years, palm tree. But one day, that palm tree not go ever become crocodile. It not go ever change to become crocodile. So if you get your citizenship for abroad, or you don't stay abroad for 30 years, 40 years, you say you're not going to talk for Nigeria problem. You now part of the problem for Nigeria. You know why? Your friends they home. Your family, at least extended family, they home. And Nigeria be our root. We must they talk. As we they talk, so some of the guys kind of people when job feel say they rude self. So go call you say they rude because you talk. Because they won't call you rude, so that they go try to break your conscience, make you know they talk. Not they listen to all this kind of nonsense talk. When people, any name when people call you, follow your conscience. Not say they do the right thing. Take appropriate action. Not look anybody face because we not escort anybody come Nigeria. Buhari and Osinbajo join together. They're not big past Nigeria. Not be there be the first president where we don't get, but now they be the worst, and we go must they talk. Not let anybody they want chicken you down or want oppress you, make you not talk. Talk, act. Now our country, no space for oppressors. Now our common word, now our common word to the talk. Then they keep for abroad the way they keep for Nigeria. Like I said, there be chickens. Samuel, I want to ask you something, Samuel. One person don't talk now, say most of all these people that they benefit from the killing of Nigerians. Take, for example, inside this 2021 where we did apart from at the echo for where you did now, Samuel, because of say maybe two somebody they played through this now at the same time. Make I mute all of them first. Okay, fine. Before Samuel go talk, wait till I try to talk. We say some people feel say people when they government they benefit from the killing of Nigerians. Now make government never fit even prosecute or carry people go court where they be say now then they sponsor terrorism. UAE don't already mention their name. They don't arrest some people, they don't bring them go court. Anytime they kill, the next thing we go here, army go say we need more money. Nigerian army go say we need more money. When they kill again, they say we need more money. This year, they give Nigerian army extra budget, different from 2021 budget to they give them extra 895 billion naira. Apart from Tukano, apart from all these things, where would they get to? After they release that money, House Committee Chairman for Senate on Army Affairs, when they call Ali Undome, he can't tell soldiers, say, look, you have too much money now, no more excuse. But since that time can reach now, they see they kill because now business for them. And if you look, people went down their government, their money, they want just to make money from the blood of Nigerians. Sambo Dansuki did there is still money for security. Buratai did there, they accuse them of property when they go to buy for Dubai, all done a stolen fund. Baja Biamila, Speaker of House of Representatives, he don't talk and say only 9% of the budget for what they give soldiers, now they spend for ammunition. Only 9%. He said less than 9%. Why it be like this? Now, the people when they gain from the killing of Nigerians, somewhere, waiting be their gain when they gain. Now the money, somewhere. Somewhere they hear me there. What is the real gain? Where did they gain? Now the money, all the joy of the seeing Nigerians, the sorrow. Now that one did they gain. What be their gain?
Thank you, Mr. Fred. I don't see any gain where did they gain no. Because any money when did they make? Now blood money. Now blood money. How you feel they carry money where you supposed acquire ammunition for our men in the military and the security apparatus? They pocket them. They use them, they do the flanger, they go holiday. They send your own children abroad, your wife, your girlfriend, and they maintain your family with them. Now blow money. So they don't get any gain at all. So it's just very sad, the kind of people we have, leading us in this place.
Now,
you don't get any gain at all.
Okay, fine. Samuel. Now, yes. Nigerians, they pay terrorists every month. Tax. Niger State, they pay tax.
from Niger State, that they pay tax.
I they try to the mute now because this thing they echo from here. Fine. Now they hear me well now. Niger State, Shiroro local government area, and many others, they pay monthly tax to terrorists. Sokoto State, they pay monthly tax. Many states, they pay monthly tax now to terrorists, which means Buhari and Osinbajo don't surrender the sovereignty of Nigeria to terrorists. This is a serious matter. Because when they say somebody in a grand commander of the Federal Republic, GCF, FR, one thing when they add me to the color these people, to the address governor as excellency or president as excellency, they add me well. Because there is nothing excellent about what they do. If they call you grand commander of the Federal Republic, it means say you get power over land, over air, and over sea within the territorial space of Nigeria. Now, how you see him say for Nigeria? Hey, say inside Nigeria, Nigerians going to pay tax. They give terrorists. How you see him somewhere? Over to you, Samuel. Yes.
Over to you, Samuel. Yes. Thank you, Mr. Fred. Honestly, it's a very, very sad situation. Say Nigeria not they safe in their own country. Before they can be safe, they have to be paying tribute. They have to be paying tribute. They go and pay tribute to terrorists. When we say we get government, and the people where the government, they collect their salary. Buhari, they collect salary. Oshibajo, they collect salary. All the ministers, them. All the soldiers and the top officers in the army, they collect salary. But they don't fit secure their people. I mean, we don't get government now. Indeed, no government at all. But sadly, these people, the only thing where they sabi do, that to go after peaceful protesters. Just make our people come protest now. They go arrest them. Just 2 days ago in Abuja, when they say North is bleeding protest, 5 peaceful protesters, they brutalize them. Tear their face. Keep them for how many days before they release them, when court no agree listen to them. So it's just sad. We don't get government. We don't get government until we, the people, we feel make up our mind, form a formidable force. Like my brother mentioned, 50 million Nigerians enter street. And I know say, now that day, we know our government will start. When the people stand up, rise up, say, now what do we want be this? All these people, they will commode them. Now that same day, because government are people. Not be say 50 people, need all these wicked people where they there. Now we the people, no be them. Now we the people.
Thank you very much for that contribution. Now, another thing when I want to talk there is say, if you dey stay abroad, you won't send money for Christmas, for New Year, for school fees, for anything to our people for home. I beg. Tell them, may they go collect their voters card. May they show you their voters card. If they not show you voters card, not send them money. Because all these things where they happen, so now we will not agree to vote. Some people go tell you, say our vote don't count, our vote don't count. The truth is that our vote counts. If vote not they count, why did they buy your vote for election? Why did they go for campaign? Why did they do ritual? They bath naked for market for night? Why did they travel to do everything? Why? Because they know say our vote count. The people when they make our vote not they count are the political thugs. Now the cultists, when the youths, when they surrender themselves, make politicians, they use them. The day when youths and cultists go stop to the carry gun for politicians, from that day, you go see our vote could they count. Because now that they snatch ballot boxes, now that they do multiple thumb printing, but the politician, what they do those ones for, their children in their house, Nigerians, collect a voters card. Because now, Global Coalition for Security and Democracy in Nigeria, we don't launch the program what they call Operation 100 Million Vote. That is, make we get 100 million vote for 2023 election. For the year 2019 election, 82 million people now INEC register to vote. That is voters register. The day of the presidential election, 27 million people now vote. Where the remaining 50-something million, the day house. The day house. 15.2 million vote now bring this Buhari come office plus minus rigging. Now would they suffer so now? If your result of your election, people many when they vote, you cannot rig out 100 million valid votes. Make we carry our card, make we go the vote this time around. Now would they call 23 onto 23? Make I explain unto now in case you never understand what it be 23 onto 23. Every Nigerian, home and abroad, get 23 people when you know. Some of us get more than 5,000 people as our followers or friends on Facebook. Write down 23 people. Right? Write down, just a minute. Write down 23 people, name. Sorry for that breaking transmission. Somebody be they try to call me. So now, write the list, the names of 23 people. Right? When the people say you know, those 23 people, follow them up. Tell them, say, go collect your voter's card. Those 23 people, make sure, say, each of them get another 23 people. Which means you start by getting 23 people. Then your own 23 people will get 23 people each. So your 23 when you get initially, plus all those 23 when they can't get, if you times 23 by 23, you get 529. It means only you don't raise 529 eligible voters. Not be just to collect the voters card or not to go still vote. Now, if 168,000 of us fit do waiting at the talk so, we go achieve, it means say we go achieve 100 million votes. Because 168,000 times the 529 voters when you promote to collect their voters card, if you multiply and it will give you 100 million. If the vote many they're not going to feel rigor. I beg. This now the program when GCSDN they do 23 onto 23. That now voters network. Because if we complain like this, we're not going to take any action. Now we go see suffer. God forbid. If you don't suffer, reach one stage, you can't say your mumu don't do. Which action you take to show say your mumu don't do? Nation building not be one man show. Everybody must work. As I talk and so, as you listen to me, so you go tell other people about 23 onto 23. Collect voters card. Follow 23 people. Make those 23 people get another 23 people. Then a voters network. We're not going to continue like this. So that when we vote, we don't say we vote. If you be courtist, when it be say you dey carry gun for vampires, political vampires, make your mumu clear for your eye. The 20,000 or 10,000 when they give you 2019, it never finish. Meanwhile, MC Oluwamo will be all those senior thug when they work for APC. Meanwhile, all the children, when they see the picture as they graduate for US, that they go school for abroad, they graduate, they anyhow. Almost every year now they graduate. Many of the children. You, which day you go graduate from your University of Togri? Your life, now you they live. In fact, make government declare courtists as terrorists. Courtesan. Make government declare that. Then at the next campaign, what would they do now? Sign the petition. Declare courtists as terrorists. Because now they keep people, now they carry gun, now they give us the Buhari when they come enter power. Senior Agbero go collect money, build big as big hotel. You small Agbero, when don't know your left from your right. You carry gun, they say, clear road for Chemo, clear road for Chemo. Now be the Buhari will get so now. You know the sufferer now. When we die abroad, we return and make on the vote on. I go say, you are not on ground. You are not on ground. Una when they on ground, una choose between Atiku and this one, Buhari. Before we go continue this program, make we just generally take some kind of comment from the comment section so that we go know waiting our viewers they comment for this program. But before we go continue the comment section, make we just generally tell of all of now for you every day. Make una personally try una best to the make sure say una they share this video.
Please share this video. Share this video. Wakoyo. A plantain now. 155 seed of plantains now 15. Share this video. Make United Nations here. You say waiting. And they go Ghana right about now. Yes, and Nigeria want to relocate to Ghana. I want to go secure one land there first. Share this video.
Thank you very much. As we talk about this one, so make una know say this thing what they call COVID-19. It dey real. Make you not talk now. You both sickness. It dey Nigeria. They kill steady. Some people they cure malaria from Nigeria. That they die. That is not malaria they cure now COVID-19. We beg. We in our family. We dey home and abroad. GCSDN. We say make una dey wear on a mask this period. Make una know they shake hand. You know they see Buhari and not those people for TV. They wear mask, but they see they shake hand. They see they hug. I beg, make una not be like government people. If you wear mask, you know they shake hand. You know they hug. Anytime you enter house, they wash your hand. Wear your mask. Make animal not go teach you how to wear them. Thank you very much. In case you just join us, this one on the program what they call SOLI-SOLI, brought to you by the Global Coalition for Security and Democracy in Nigeria. As from January, make I give now one good news ahead. We're gonna do our program every day. Not be SOLI-SOLI. SOLI-SOLI go to day on Saturday, but for every day, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, we're gonna do GCSD. We're gonna do our program different ways. Not be Pidgin English now, they will speak better English. Those programs, we're going to teach Nigerians their right, constitution, your right for constitution. Get program where we just do only one day, we talk about constitution. You get on that program where we just talk about Nigerians and Africans when they're abroad, where they don't discover many things, they don't manufacture many things. Nigerians where they make progress. We're going to talk about all those kind of people. Then we're going to do many programs every week as from January. So different people now go to anchor them. Me, I'm going to the SOLI-SOLI side. Other people go to anchor different topics so that Nigerians, when they're from Nigeria, they go to understand what they talk. So not be late Saturday program. Now, before we go continue, make we begin to read some kind of comment when it be say some people don't write for you. Free for Christ, 2 versions, another standard 2 versions. Henry Johnson, Fulani control the voting process. You need good census to get credible election. This thing when Henry talks, so he say, you know, say for northern part of Nigeria, when they do census, they rig census, just as they rig election. You know, 3 problems when Nigeria get the same one. They rig election, they rig census, then they inflate budget, national budget. Those 3 things they kill the country. So for North, they inflate the number of people. When we say even people don't die, fowl, chicken, all of them, they can't all join as population. That is why people they wonder why Buhari never wants to sign this new electoral bill, because if I say he don't want anything when go bring better on the country, he don't want anything go bring better on Nigeria. Buhari don't want them. That's why I talk. That's why I talk. Because no normal president won't waste time for that kind of bill to sign now. Nigeria is supposed to use electronic voting. We don't even need to go election ground unit, polling unit for your house. You're supposed to feed a vote with your mobile phone based on your SIM card and your biometric data with all the inside. If you vote, you don't need to go there. Immediately, back as to the vote, electronic voting, electronic transmission of result. That's not the kind of thing when we say we need. But all these things can only happen from when we go get normal president. We never get normal president. So for us to get normal president, we must do this 23 onto 23 by voting the right candidates when it be say we want. Eric Johnson, you don't count if you are not Fulani. How did Uzondima become governor? Then I'm waiting in just talk for there. Another person comment, John did not is suffering, but they refuse to revolt. Fulani say they own Nigeria. Nobody own Nigeria. That is what they say. Now their common sense, now they worry them. Common sense, now they worry them. But when we talk about Fulani, we not like to talk about tribe, but 2019, when we talk, say make Nigerians vote for fresh hands. They say na Atiku will be Fulani and Buhari will be Fulani. Two people now they settle down for. Share with the sufferer now. So on our way they follow people. When we say that they bring problem, they call the country. This one don't show everybody lessons. It's not enough to just say Fulani. What would they do to stop the matter? You understand? So we're not to just say Fulani like that. What would they do to stop the matter? Now the matter be done one. Now another comment for here, they come from Mayowa Olowokere. We Nigerians must voice out, even as our leaders are scared of rally or protest. Pastors need to preach more about unity, love, and problems in the land, and our solutions more than prosperity. Thank you very much. Moyewa, too much they preach prosperity for this hardship. People they die when they preach prosperity. People they kidnap people. They sell their houses to they pay terrorists and they preach prosperity. Florence Ade comment for you. That's right, Fidelis. The northern elites are the problem, not the people themselves. The elites and religious bigots weaponize poverty and religion to keep them in the dark. Fidelis, somebody don't throw away you salute for there. The person went throw away you salute for there. Now be our coordinator for US chapter, our personal sister. Sophia Papa, he said, good evening, all my brothers. We salute you. We also be want to invite some of our sisters. So we not just want to make the show only for brothers, because after we invite them, some of them can send message say they're not fit join today. But anyway, if anytime you like to join this program, feel very, very free. Send us email, then we're going to invite you. What would they do? The way we tell invite people, be say how you they comment for social media with observe now. You understand? And from there, they pick people at random. Then sometimes we pick our members of Global Coalition for Security and Democracy in Nigeria. I mean, they come to talk. In case anywhere you're there for this world, whether for abroad or for inside Nigeria, if you never join our coalition, you waste time. Try to join GCSDN in any state you are in Nigeria. As I dey talk for here, so I go send our email address, GCS. I want write our email address. Send us email, GCSDN1914 at gmail.com. Send us email and we go add you to any of our chapter. Whether you na police or you na DSS or you na spy or you na anything, or you are welcome to join us. We not the fear face, because waiting we they do now for the promotion of our country. You not get any normal person when you not want to see better Nigeria. So if you want to join us as a spy, you are welcome. You go notice where you join, say, we not they preach violence. We believe in peaceful revolution of the people using different strategy. You, when you fight, make them break Nigeria, you fight for self-determination. Buhari government shoot una, they kill una. We fight for religion, for revolution, they arrest, they kill us, they detain us. The time don't come for all of us now to come together to speak with one voice on a common platform against bad governance. And the only way we fit do am na to vote 23 onto 23. Make we take this one as personal work. To get 23 people, they're very easy. Urge them, make they collect their voters card. Then make we see how they want to rig 100 million people vote for 2023. So that are the thing when it be say it did there. Now, another person there for you when we say the comment, free for Christ and Wanta. Greetings and glad to be here today, compatriots. We salute you. Anytime you want to join us for this program as a guest, send us email and I'll go invite you for here. Jeje, this is your name now. Jeje, Jeje, Keyamo, and even to pronounce your name, they make me like say I want dance. They make me want dance. Jeje. In fact, you won't make me dance. Thank you very much for your comment. He said, Keyamo and many of them know the cost of the killing. Ebube Okafor said the real Buhari will never allow his northern people to suffer. Which means the real Buhari not ended there now. That one I know if you talk, but I believe say that the real Buhari be that. But the fact we say the man, he brain not the remember well again. And a sick country, a sick president is a sick country. Buhari they quick they forget. That make you they say all the travel when they travel now. Don't go Scotland, you don't go here, don't go here, don't go here. When they prepare the speech for I go read and finish. Ask a question inside the speech. You go just derail, go talk opposite. Question when you don't ask, and I just begin answer. Only go generate question for yourself. You can't begin answer the way you want answer. So it's not the country is sick. You know this clock, when they didn't whine, if you want to set alarm, you go set the alarm. You can't put the alarm. You can't whine and whine. If the time for the alarm, you can't ring. That's so Buhari brain be. Waiting in one talk. All them Abubakar Malami and them all those the personal aid, they don't whine and put for a brain. You can't talk. Once the talk and finish, you not get anything when you want to talk again. Because you don't whine, reach the end of your brain. So, like now, say, if they work and go to visit, maybe you won't come, maybe as they go to Dubai now. Before you go work out, reach where the president of Dubai there, they don't tell them waiting to go talk. Good morning, sir. Happy to see you. I'm happy to be in your country. Only that one go just talk. Good morning, sir. Happy to see you. Happy to be in your country. Good morning, sir. Happy to see you. So you go come they talk and plenty times for inside the mind. Go they rehearse for your mind before you go reach where the president did. So as you just see the president paka, oh, good morning, sir. Happy to see you. Good to be in your country. You go just talk. But between that time when they waka, go reach where the president did when he go talk that thing. If you distract him by telling him anything, or you just greet him, good morning, sir. If he greet you, answer you, he don't forget waiting it be the rehearse when he won't tell the president. Because you don't already distract him. If you watch him when they come out for Dubai, when people they salute him, at the end of that video, somebody come talk, say, the president is not well. Somebody can talk like that. Then if you watch that video very well, you go see, say, as he won't enter that small motor they take carry him, they call the protector, make him not talk to people. They call the protector, make him not talk to people. Now, make I play one video for now, make una try to understand waiting at the talk. But just to save time, maybe we'll go put on for our group again. You understand? But now, As we talk this matter now, we want to use this opportunity to play our video of the week. Every week, we play the video of the week. Because all these things where we talk, so Nigerian soldiers, they are trying, but the system, their commanders are not doing what they're supposed to do. But the Nigerian soldiers on the ground, make we salute them. Many of them, they die for our country. They sacrifice their lives for us. But the welfare, salary, money, government not they give them. Because those ones at the top, they steal the money. So we at GCSD, I want to use today to salute Nigerian soldiers. We see what you are doing for us as a people. Many times, Nigerian soldiers, they go die. Buhari, even as a retired soldier, you know, they go their ceremony. Would that year when they bury 100 soldiers for Borno State, Buhari Day Abuja, they host Nollywood people who want campaign for 2019 election. It is very unfair. Our soldiers are dying. They are not paying them well. Some of them will die. Their families will not even know. To even get their entitlement, a problem. Soldiers and police officers, their barrack, their wives, they struggle, they save firewood and pure water just to survive. But una will be soldiers and police, una not they try. Una not they try. Nigerians, they protest, make country better, una go they arrest, una go they shoot and they kill protesters. What did they worry on ourselves? What did they worry on? Make it for better for everybody. Una go they kill innocent people. What did they worry on now? You don't go to also, you don't go. You are supposed to be joining the protesters. But anyhow, let us salute Nigerian soldiers, gallant soldiers, for what they are doing. Make una see them for battleground with this video. This is our video of the week.
That's what Nigerian army are facing. Look at how they are facing. Look at how we are facing. Look at how we are facing. Launch RPG.
I want to play this video again for the second time to honor Nigerian soldiers. We appreciate what you are doing. Because where they did so, they can, any bullet, their life don't end. But they're doing this to protect our country. So when you that is a president, you that is a leader of, commander of whatever, you are stealing the money of these people. It is unfair. I played this video.
That's what Nigerian army are facing. Look at how they are facing. Look at how we are facing. Look at how we are facing. Launch RPG.
That not be film. That not be film. That video not be film. Now real. Our Nigerian soldiers. This is what they are doing. And we appreciate you all. And that is why we play this video as our video of the week. Back to our comment section. Ebuboka for this to tell you that the man in Aso Rock is not Buhari. No, I disagree with you. The man is Buhari, but the man is not well. And Nigerians must stand up to that fact and do something about that. Razak Ademola, my brother, the North will continue to bleed. They are bleeding his blood donation to lifeless, illiterate Buhari. Me, I know they like that kind of statement. I don't read your statement finish. I read every statement. Oh. Every statement, even if you have rude to me, I read your statement so that you go show yourself publicly. But this very one that did not to continue to bleed, they are bleeding his blood donation. No, we not agree that one. The North must not continue to bleed. Waiting divide us, not North, South, not geography divide us. No, our humanity, our humanity, not important pass. Humanity. Nobody is supposed to die. Life is sacred. We are created in God's image. Nobody is supposed to die. Not even your enemy. Even your enemy go die self. Now God will call them at the right time. So we should not pray for the North to continue to experience what they are experiencing now. It is our prayer that all these things will come to an end. But whoever they sponsor terrorists, now the same terrorists will kill you. We're not going to see them now. Those that are sponsoring terrorism in Nigeria will be killed by terrorists. Because the blood of innocent Nigerians, they sing from ground. So we want to thank each and every one of you. I want to be so come this program today. We want to thank each and every one of you. I want to say una also contribute in terms of making comments, and we really appreciate your time. Before we go, make we just give the opportunity to each and every one of you to just talk your closing remark for 30 seconds. Samuel, tell us what will be the last word when you say you get for our viewers. But before then, make we tell them and say, una not say this one at Christmas period. This is the season for celebration, and next Saturday we're not going to do soli so that make we get time to jolly for the Christmas. We don't want to do any program on Christmas Day, so we'll do one small holiday. Then our first holiday for soli of the year on Christmas Day. So don't expect soli on Saturday, next Saturday, because we go to jolly for house or based on Christmas things. So unless say something change, if something change, we go let you know. But for now, we go like to do holiday. Now, Samuel, tell us what will be closing remark when you get for anybody from Nigeria concerning this program. This topic. Your closing remark.
Thank you. Thank you, Comrade Fred. If you permit me, before I say my closing remark, I want to talk about the voters card. You know, say ANEC, they do continuous voters registration, and they get as they do, and it don't make sense at all. You get as they go schedule you, say make him come in 2 weeks. They go give one time when no convenient like that. If you reschedule again, now so the thing no go. I will send you the link later. Make it cross-checking if not lie, the lie. For my closing remark, I want to tell the Northerners, may they rise up. May they bring out their champion to stop the nonsense where they go on for North. Should they see what our our Nigerian people do for Southwest? They see what our people do for Southeast. How they feel they try to stop all the nonsense where they happen that time. May they gather themselves, stop the people themselves, may they stop this nonsense where they go. And in addition to that, anytime where anything they go well, all of us make a young mouth talk. Nobody say one person go say me I be Northerner. Another person they say I be South. No, all of us will be Nigerian. If we see they want Nigeria, make we talk as one Nigerian. Make we stop the see ourselves as a enemy. No, we are one. We should fight as one. It no matter who be president. Thank you very much.
Thank you too. Then another thing when I want to say, make Nigerians reason one thing. Since 2016, for the past 5 years now, till now, no president for another country don't send condolence message to Buhari. Out of all the people when they die from Nigeria, all the kidnapping, all the killing, no president, even for ECOWAS self, not talk of African Union or outside Africa, no president, they don't send condolence visit or condolence message. You know why? They don't used to the killing of Nigerians by Nigerians. They feel saying our culture to the kill ourselves. But if one person die for abroad, Buhari go send condolence. If there be one write condolence message to Buhari, If they won't write them on Monday, on Tuesday, they go, yes, they don't kill again. Before they go post them on Wednesday, they don't, yes, they don't kill the one way past the one they kill on Monday and Tuesday. Anytime countries don't they fed up to the same condolence message to another president, they could not say it is because we are fighting a war. There is a war going on in Nigeria, and the war is against the people. This is not the time when we say every Nigerian must stand up to say no. Thank you very much, Samuel. Closing remark, Fidelis.
My people will not do well. My people for the north, south, now word. But now we as a people, now make up the place. Dasuki arrest Buhari when he did power. When Buhari come, he not take Buhari anything to arrest and say embezzle army money. That's what you say. Then if they want to do the right thing, they know what to do. These same people, they don't rule our papa, they don't rule our great grandfather. They rule us, they won't rule our children. Our great grandchildren will rule them. So we need to stand up. Tell them, say enough is enough. We want a better Nigeria for everybody, not be for some few selected people. We want a better Nigeria. We need to speak out. If una see people come out and say we don't like this thing, make una lend una voice, make una put hand join. Not be so una go to sit down and say join. Because at the end of the day, if we succeed, everybody go dey happy. Some of us wey dey abroad, this we not like how our families come Nigeria, come stay Nigeria. I beg, make una join us, make we make Nigeria a better place. Thank you.
Troops are being slaughtered in the north. The president is not there at their funeral. When last did the president talk to Nigerians? When last did we see the president grant a media chat? When last did we see the president speak with the victims of these kidnaps? When last did we see the president personally taking responsibility for the killings and the rampage that is going on? So if somebody is telling me that I have a president, I will raise an objection. Because the president...
Now, back to Jude. Your closing remark, Mr. Jude.
My fellow comrades, I thank you well for honoring the invitation from the Grand Commander. My own now be say, we not escort anybody come that country. We must all brace up and ensure we begin to do what we have not been doing before, doing the right thing. Make we ensure say that country is better for all of us. We not escort anybody come that country. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Mr. Jude, all the way from Canada. We salute you very well. Our other compatriot, Ebenezer, enough to join us because if they get problem with the audio for that side, Namika not just come join. You know, the most painful thing about some of all these people when you take government today, they say many of them, they forge results. Many of them, they be ritualists. Many of them cannot even recite national anthem, even senators. Many of them, they forge their result when they forge. In fact, we get one senator where we sue to court now for forged result. We're going to hear the case very soon. We, GCSA, we sue one senator for Nigeria now with forged result. Supreme Court don't also say result now fake, but it's still there as a senator till now. We're going to hear the matter. People do not people when they force, they carry they go school. Even when they're small, they carry they force they go school. Some of them finish primary school, they come with different type of results. People they force go school. Now they call the root professor. Even some Nigerian professors, they rig election for people who not go school. May they lead us. This now an example of somebody where they force go school. All those ones, when we say one person carry one leg, another person carry another one leg, another person carry one arm, another person carry 4 people, not carry and go school. Now, how those one be senators? So, hey, thunder to the slow. Abel, Prince, tell us your closing remark before we begin provoke.
My GC, thank you so much for this wonderful opportunity. As always, my fellow commentators, I greet all of you now. I want to use this opportunity to call on every Nigerian, irrespective of your tribe or your religion, your political affiliation. I call on every Nigerian, Mona go collect una PVC card, make una ready so that they no go come impose another pharaoh on us when it comes to 2023 election. Also, because the founding fathers will give us our independence, they're not going to be happy if we continue like this. Those will give us our democracy, they're not going to be happy. Buhari don't do his own. Buhari not offer anything for us again for the next 1.5 years we remain for office. So now our duty, our collective effort to make sure say everybody go collect their PVC card. Come 2023, now go vote out these incompetent people. Mona elect somebody we go feel lead this country to a better place. Happy Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year to everybody.
Thank you very much. And this period of Christmas, make una dey very security conscious for Nigeria. If you dey drive your car, make sure say you dey lock all the 4 doors as you dey inside. Lock your 4 doors. Watch this video.
That's not the one. No, I mean it's not the right camera. No, but this is our way of it. No, we are on the first time. So this extension is key there? Yeah.
You see, the robbers tried to open the door. But unfortunately for them, unfortunately for the owner, he locked the 4 doors. So always do lock your 4 doors for Nigeria this period like that. So then I just want security tip when we go like to share with una this time around. So until we go see una again, we salute each and every one of una. Have a beautiful Christmas. Remember, people when they say they're not going to feel chop well this Christmas. If now 1 cup of rice, make you share. In those days where we grow up, we go cook rice. You go give your neighbor go cook. He go bring and give you rice. The food everywhere, but we don't enter a system in Nigeria when it be say the rice when your own family they chop, it not go even reach you. Not talk of say one go share with people. But in the spirit of Christmas, try your very best. Make sure say you they share. Because sometimes you go to say your condition I hard pass, but if you see what some people they undergo, you have no reason not to share. Because now the grace of God say you get today. The one way you they share now, not to go make you poor. My country people, once again, I want to thank each and every one of you for joining this program. And we hope say una go join us again after the Christmas celebration. Until I go see una again, I remain una country brother, Frederick Odorige. And as una they enjoy this Christmas, so and the new year when they come, make una remember, say this country, Nigeria, now our hand a day and our power a day to make them better, not be politicians and 9 day. Until I go soon again, I say una bye-bye.